Oh, that's no bueno. You said what? Oh.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their
oh shit! I got the wrong controller.
As they get set to match up with the Washington football team. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, as they should.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Nah, the fact that like basically the like Kawhi had that those commercials out like I'm the king of LA and all that shit, this, that, and the other. And then they not only that they came up short, but how they did it, bro. It was the way that they lost. Like, it's different if you had a knockout, drag them out series like Toronto and Celtics, or how Boston and what's the name looked to have the Miami. But bro, 5, 6, and 7 games, 5, 6, and 7, you were up by double digits each time.
Just make sure you feed me the football, and that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They go play action. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah. But nah, it was to be up 3-1, and 3 times in a row you give up double-digit leads. Like, if that hadn't happened, because Denver's a good team, I wouldn't have. But bro, it was that collapse, man. It's like, what the fuck?
first one, or a probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff.
Listen, bro, you talking to a Cleveland fan. Nigga, I you know I understand curse franchises. Man. Yeah.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to...
That's true. But... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he ain't ready. I'll wait till he ready. I ain't gonna do him like that. Yeah, and they were past their prime too, bro.
When the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
They run with the former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Oh, I know.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
I know.
Brings up 3rd down.
You gonna come out of the 3 wide receiver set. I know it. Yep.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I was about to say, I don't necessarily think Doc should be fired. Granted, he has a terrible history of this shit. But I look at it like this, bro. It wasn't normal circumstances. There was the huge hiatus in the layoff. There was no home court advantage, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really gauge this.
The Browns drive about to get started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Right.
It's 2nd and inches.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Then you had the huge hiatus and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like it hasn't been a regular. It hasn't been a regular off season.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Yeah.
Intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here Here's a throw.
Man, I don't want to hear that, man. That niggas took an L, dude.
No, they did. Hey, one thing I will say, Box, I'm not excusing them niggas at all. I'm just talking about, like, niggas losing their jobs. Like, I ain't...
Niggas need to lose their job, man. Yeah, I gave it
I
away
hate
our own
Box, bro.
future. But one nigga, B.
Technically, it was for one nigga, but systematically it was for two. Because you wasn't getting Kawhi without Paul George.
I agree with that. Cool. But still, my nigga, it was one nigga who showed up out of the two, my nigga.
Tis true.
Both of them disappeared, B, in the last game.
Hey, but I agree with Chris Broussard, because I was thinking the same thing, bro. Like, what? Oh, that's on them. Nah, I was about to say, I agree with Chris Broussard. He said that everybody get their moment. You got Jordan with his moments with the Pistons. You had, you know, like LeBron's moment with Dallas, shit like that. So, but the point of it was, though, bro, I agree. Like, niggas, because of the fact that Kawhi been to 2 finals and basically been impeccable his whole career up until this point, like, he hasn't had any flaws. Niggas just wrote him off as, like, he can't fuck up. But this is his fuck up. This is his moment. This was his fuck up. Right, and that's what I'm saying. You got to take into account the way new team, weird off season, weird way of life now. Yo, I cannot make a fucking kick, bro. Bro, but that's why I also say too. But like niggas was saying, oh, this is gonna be weird. No, nigga, we done had some of the most, the closest, most competitive playoff games I've seen in a decade or two. So to put an asterisk on it, it's like, man, these niggas out here balling right now. So I can't even really say that.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Man, it's back in the 2000s, bro. Yeah, like the Kings and the Lakers and shit like that. Yeah. The fucking what was it, the Raptors and the Sixers when they had Vince Carter and shit. Yeah. Like, we ain't seen this shit in God knows how long, bro.
Second and 10 from the 25. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first
Hello?
down. That was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down.
Oh, he hung up.
They had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw on third down, Haskins, and that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The only thing I'm salty about, bro, is that the shit starts tomorrow, and then it's the Thursday night NFL game. If it was any team other than my Browns, I might have watched it, bro.
What's up tomorrow?
Yeah, but we play Cincinnati, so it's some of my people out there down there. The Nuggets and Lakers in the game 2 of the Heat and what's the name?
Nigga, that's Friday. Nuggets and Lakers is Friday.
Oh, okay, good shit. So maybe both games Friday. That's beautiful. That's perfect. I get to watch my Browns.
Ain't both games Friday. Miami game is tomorrow though.
Okay, well it's probably early though, because those East Coast teams, so that probably started like 7.
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
Yeah, true. Nah, that's true shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know they be trying to do it for the teams though, because if they, even though they in the bubble, if you got the LA team starting at 6 o'clock Eastern, that's 3 p.m. West Coast time. I know, right? And shit, with the way the economy is, most West Coast people ain't at work no way, especially with them wildfires and shit. That shit wild, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I feel bad for the people going through that shit.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm just about to run out clock, bro. Just pick a play. I ain't gonna hike it, I promise. Bro, hey, the Nuggets might fuck around and win, bro. Don't count them out. I almost thought about hitting up Kells to be my little bookie to put some money on the fucking game, for real.
Second down and 3.
Yeah, but the Lakers are more experienced though too, so it's gonna cancel out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Oh, late hit. Is that late hit? There we go.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Damn, I should have kept it the way I had it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and
I did not mean to do that. Shit.
3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the
Good
7.
defense.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
Did you know that customizes your car insurance?
Cybert's kick is good. And it's going to make this a 16-0
It is customized. In this world, there is actually a bunch of people out there that completely believe the whole world is against them. They're constantly
Still a 2-possession game.
To the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Black, brown, yellow, pink, it don't matter what. It don't matter. They're here to help me. There's an organization that I have my whole tally.
Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music.
Searching now.
I'm not a paid motion or anything like that. I'm just giving credit where credit is.
When you get
Let
another
me tell y'all a
chance,
little
it
bit
gives you
about
a
the
better
page
chance to
today.
do it
In
right.
2016, Houston got flooded. Now, I am a firm believer that them damn hurricanes were not a good time.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
I remember seeing that storm well and buildings sitting there in my home like shit like that.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And he'll pick up a couple and lose him with a 3rd and 3.
They weren't required to go to. They saw
Haskins on
fellow
3rd
Americans
down.
that were in need and they decided to get together and go help. They didn't sit over there and blow and throw
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
How about the guy proving his worth in different ways? Been playing the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game.
He running.
They hauled their ass over there in Houston. They was driving there.
You work out so hard in the offseason so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
I see what you're doing. I like it. Cut that shit out,
Last
though.
2 plays, they've moved it a combined 33 yards. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll hand it off. It's Love. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They feel like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Haskins.
Oh, I couldn't get over there.
That is into the end zone for Washington touchdown. Terry
Good shit.
McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7.
Washington 7.
I knew that shit would be open too. Good shit. What's wrong, baby girl? Oh, your computer?
So not much time to speak of remaining.
What you playing,
in this
Roblox?
first half as the kicks away.
Oh, they have it ready for tomorrow?
First and 10.
Okay.
At their own 30.
Smart move, baby girl. You know you can use that on your computer for like Roblox and stuff if you want to.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're no 2 plays and they didn't catch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
Oh, X, I saw you. Good fucking sack.
In there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Third and long for Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry. This is intercepted.
I'm okay with that. It's like a punt. Yo, what the fuck my players diving for?
Get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
Come on, bro.
Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Haskins. And the catch made by Dontrell Inman. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Bradley Beal ain't that good to me.
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns had 6 to
Right.
lead.
That's why I'm like, huh? You playing on a bad team, bro.
This team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team.
I'm gonna put it to you this way. Think about how good Box looked when he was in Toronto.
Again, this offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket.
Chris Box and Kevin Love even.
In the ways of offense.
Because Kevin Love a better example. Because people say, oh, you had to change the way he played when he played with LeBron. Well, LeBron been gone for 2 years, and that nigga still look terrible.
And taken down just past the 20 at about
But when he was in Minnesota, he looked like he was balling. That's because he was on a bad team. There ain't no well, motherfucker. I ain't telling you that shit.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
39 yards.
They took all your clothes off. Oh, Lord.
Toss out to the right so successful because it looked pretty easy.
That's crazy that I blitzed from that way and he still got through that shit.
Execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment, but the reason they did so, every time that play's called, they think it's going to go for big yardage. It's their staple play, and they love to run
I see what you're doing. I like it. That shit dead, though.
Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll run again with Love on first.
How that wasn't a good example?
Taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
At the 19-yard
They
line.
went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back.
Man, fuck that.
Who knows?
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
All right. So, what do you consider Bradley Beal's position to be? All right. So, in the East alone, do you think he is a top 3 shooting guard? Yeah.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You got Oladipo. Well, Tatum kind of played the 4. I mean, the 3 and the 2. Yeah, I agree with that. But Jimmy Butler, Victor Oladipo. Trying to think of who else.
You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and
I don't think he's better than Zach LaVine.
some good plays drawn up. You might want to think about him right here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield on play action. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't know. I guess he could have made it, but the All NBA team, I don't think he'll top 2 guard in the NBA.
Mayfield on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
4 yards. That's another Browns first down.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I mean, I just look at the shooting guards in the league, and I mean, look, you got Harden. Ooh, good shit, good kick. Harden. Who else would be All NBA before him in the whole league? They probably did get that shit to Paul George, didn't they? Look, they put that out before them niggas lost. Like, oh shit.
Taking about a yard deep, and not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Shit, I can't think right now. I don't fucking know. Right, because he definitely would have been over him. He a better defender and well, I ain't gonna say a better scorer overall, but.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm gonna be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
You know what? You're right. It go by guard. It don't go by 1 guard, 2 guard. It just go by guard. Yeah.
Back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I would have put him over Westbrook. I wouldn't have put him over Chris Paul though. Yeah. But you hear me though, Feezy? Yeah, I'd have put him over Westbrook, but I wouldn't put him over Chris Paul.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Yo, did you hear the rumors?
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Chris Paul. Lakers? No. Chris Paul might be going to the Bucks. That was my interception, bro. I fucked that up.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in.
Yeah, if he do that rollout shit again, bro, it's a wrap.
Scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yo, come on.
Taken in, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be.
Motherfucker ain't even jump or swat or tackle, nothing.
Trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5.
Right to the
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300 pounds in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Yeah, way too many.
2nd and 5 now. Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Barber. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown.
What, anime?
Peyton Barber. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. Taken in the end zone.
Shit, truthfully, I used to watch Naruto and then I stopped because I was just like, man, this shit's stupid. And then I just and then Shippuden came out, and that's so much better than Naruto. But you can't understand Shippuden without watching the Naruto series. So I went back and watched it all, and I was like, bro, this is one of the best shits I ever seen in my life. Yeah. Once they tied everything back, like, bro, when they started training, I'm streaming right now, I don't want to get this shit away. But basically, when they explained why the shadow clone jutsu was a forbidden jutsu, how it tied in when he was training with Jiraiya and Shippuden, I was like, I think y'all niggas tied this shit back to the very first episode, and we like 300 episodes in at this point. I say that's fucking wonderful. Yeah. I don't know if you got the voice shareable, they can. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think nobody watching this shit right now, so it don't matter.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, beast.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that, but I mean that's the same concept with the world in general, though. The whole Adam and Eve concept and all that shit. It's only about I'm like, it's only about 6 generations ago. Like.
They run it again with Chubb.
Yeah, that's the part that had me tripping, bro.
Brings up 3rd and
5.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Pick, damn.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at the 15.
Good shit.
Down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this.
Oh, you celebrating? Okay, my nigga.
Washington touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
I thought I edited that route. I didn't. Fucking A.
Third quarter, but that return for 6 points. We now have a game again.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
Washington.
I threw 3 interceptions this game. I thought I edited that fucking route. Damn, I thought I audible. Capsule court. I was about to say that's a Bowman shit.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. As this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Jones on the return. The Browns take
You keep running his zone. I was trying not to pick the same shit. I'm just about to hit Odell across the middle of your shit. Weak ass cover 2. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go.
Split offense ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high.
That's really all I got to do all fucking day. It's just boring.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught by OBJ.
What up, bro?
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At their 49-yard line.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch
I
route.
was about to take off. I should have just took off.
43. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
That time it went. I won't fall him for that shit. Nah, he didn't beat me on this corner blitz a couple times. I was saying that time I won't fall him for that shit.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So that'll back him up 5.
I realize I need to stop doing this shit, bro. I get tired of playing niggas that run zone all game, like literally zone. Huh? Yeah, they run zone all game, so I can run post routes and eat the shit up. But it's honestly boring running the same fucking offensive plays. So I find myself in positions like now where I try to do plays that don't necessarily work in his zone just to switch it up, and then I throw like 4 picks. Just dumb shit, bro. And then I sit here and be shorty at myself for the shit, like I don't know better.
They'll give it to Chubb. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line.
I was thinking about making one.
They'll try again with Chubb. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense.
You said what?
Now they stop him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Mayfield. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Who all still in the chat?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Me, Adams, Feezy, and Fit, I think.
So the pre-orders go live tomorrow, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling in to work. Calling in to work.
The second of their 3 timeouts.
Let's go pick up my PS5.
Here in this 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they limited too. 500 for the one with the disc, 400 for the hard drive only.
I'm getting a hard drive only.
Some of them. Some of the PlayStation 4 games.
Like I was telling Feezy, nigga, I
only
basically
for the older games. I don't know. That I don't know. Nobody's clear. Nobody made any real clear statements on that.
November 12th.
November 12th. Look, Adam's up this bitch. Damn, I gotta call in work, B. Yeah, you gotta call your ass. Best Buy, GameStop, Target. Hey, do you know there's gonna be motherfuckers in that bitch in line probably at 4 o'clock in the morning waiting to pre-order? When I say they limited, their stores I think getting 12 units, 16 units. So the pre-order's gonna be out like that. Yes, Adams. You gonna have to be up at that bitch like you going to work in the morning. It's gonna be drastic. Cause I call game doing it today? No, but we doing it tomorrow. But we only got 4 of the hard drive, 4 of the ones with the disc drive, and 12 of the ones with just hard drives. What? 16 units? That's all we got confirmed so far. What?
Progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna go up there and get my shit locked and loaded, so I'm straight. I ain't trying to deal with it. So when I tell you, hey, Smoke got his shit ready, Smoke gonna have his shit ready. Like
Hey,
I said,
nigga, I'm about to go
come
post
around
on that bitch at 5
If them
a.m.
bitches going for crazy resale, I'm gonna flip mine. I ain't gonna lie to nobody.
Yeah, look. I was just seeing the same thing. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck around there.
If that bitch going for fucking 1,500, 2 G's, 1,200, yeah, that bitch gone. Gone.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The bitch is gonna be down. Justin Timberlake, no.
Mayfield to throw it.
Hey, Black T, huh?
And he takes it down to the 13.
He's like at the plug though.
Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns 1st down.
But what you gotta realize is the more heavier populated areas will get
Work on 1st and 10.
the less heavy areas, not so many copies. You gotta realize that, like they do with sneakers. They do sneakers the same way.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st
It's the same. It's gonna be the same shit. Now, I thought about driving fucking 3 hours up north if I had to pre-order one of these hoes.
What, to Canada?
No, hell no.
Oh.
That's fucking.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm like. Shit.
I can 3 hours. Well, 4 hours I can be in Chicago. 3 hours I can be halfway to the top of the mitten.
But Chicago ain't north from you, bro. That's why I got confused.
What I said. North.
Oh, I thought he said 3 hours north.
I started to drive 3 hours north. You know what's out? You know what's north? The middle of nowhere. A bunch of farmlands. They got game stops. Not a lot of gamers. You know what I do? I go up there, boom. Let me get
right. That's Canada. Look. That's
you drive 3 hours up north and be sick.
Hey, nigga, I drive 3 hours north. I'm gonna be middle of fucking Lake Erie, nigga. That's where I'm gonna be.
You gotta go 3 hours south, east, or west. Me, I can go fucking west, south, and north. I can't go east. If I go east, I'm in Canada, like you said.
Hey, he gonna go to that little ass town. They gonna be like, we out. The next nigga walk in. Oh, hey, Billy, I was saving it for you. You ready? Like, Smoke gonna be mad as fuck. Them little ass towns, they be knowing everybody,
that's when you
bro.
About burner, smacking with the toolie. Drive 3 hours back south. You gotta go get that rifle out the back window. He ain't gonna make it there.
That's when you hit him with the, all right, Billy, I'll see you on the 12th, my nigga.
This situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
It's gonna be a lot of that. I'm gonna take that right.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
What you talking about?
There's gonna be motherfuckers getting robbed for their shit.
Out there, set ready for the
I want no chips.
the Washington offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they
Beast. This nigga.
because a one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the
Well, if you whipping up stir fry, just don't be all set, nigga. Because you'll be upset.
maybe you can play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him throw another one.
And start drinking that Quavo.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
You mean him and Cardi B, nigga?
Critical here if they want to get back in this game.
I know. That's why I say you'll be. That's why I say you'll be upset.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Wafers and papers.
Got in the motherfucking lobby.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten
This is a
Oh yeah, wet ass pavement.
So it's
Free on that one.
football here as we welcome you back from the 41. Haskins.
On the PlayStation Store, yeah.
Incomplete.
Download it, yeah.
Got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anywhere open, could he?
Not enough time. They hit him.
I don't know.
Force that incompletion. They come up now, third
Earl.
and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a desperation throw. That's caught at the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass.
Ain't the game on today or ain't no game on today?
Ain't no game today.
Really well last week.
What?
He got right to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And they'll take this up over the 41.
All the cussing out in the world ain't gonna stop what's about to happen to them.
Give him a couple to carry there. Second and 8.
I just want you to know. You know what's about to happen, right?
Who, the Celtics?
No, hell no. They gonna get the gentleman sweep. Get the Ryan. You know what the gentleman sweep is, don't you?
That man emotions.
I'm spitting facts. What up, baby? That's on him. Oh, he just bought the 2K? I think so. Maybe it's the old 2K, 2K20. He ain't got the new one, 21. He got it because it was probably $5. No, he played other games. That's the problem. Taking time off. No days off. Come here, baby.